welcome back to my channel. My name is Karma. This is a manifestation channel. This is a late night video. I just got home. I just came from like hanging out with my specific person and some friends. And honestly and truthfully, something has been bugging me all day. So I was like, I'm finna come on here and make a video about the shit. So the person who talked about my eyelashes in the last video, like, I mean, it didn't really bother me, right? Because people are gonna talk smack, but I never really understood why people come on someone's channel and then make weird ass comments. Like, nobody is forcing you to watch this video, nobody's forcing you to watch my channel or nothing, right? And then when people say stuff like that, you really just project that you're actually miserable, right? Like, when people get on, like even like on Instagram or wherever, when people start saying little catty stuff, you just instantly feel like they're miserable because who has the time to sit up and pick someone apart? Like, even if you are passing by and looking at someone and you think something, it doesn't mean you have to say every thought that comes out of your mouth. I feel like it also is a sign of insecurity with the person, right? Like, and then it's always somebody who doesn't even have a channel or even have their real picture up. Their profile picture is always an avatar. Like, you got your nerve to talk about any freaking body. Like, I ain't gonna even lie, y'all. It's been bothering me all day. This fool talking about my lashes. I'm like, but at the end of the day, right? It just boils down to ignoring the 3D because I think I'm beautiful. I love me. My specific person loves me. All my friends love me. So, like, somebody on the internet saying something to me is just really dumb. I end up muting that person on my video because they're just freaking dumb. And if you're here now, you're still dumb. And I just want to like, why do you want to come to someone's channel to talk down about them? Like, nobody forces you to watch YouTube, watch me, watch any of this. Like, it's just that really, really irritates me. And it was like in the back of my head, like all day. I was like out hanging with my specific person, out hanging with my bestie because it's her birthday. And I still was just thinking about why did that person get on my video and say that stupid ass shit? Like, but and I know you're supposed to like give people forgiveness and all that, but at some point it gets to a point where you're like, no, F you. Like, seriously, like, don't come over here trying to say negative stuff because this ain't the place for negativity. Like, as much as I try to promote positivity and try to help hype y'all up to love yourself and know y'all worthy, like, why would somebody retarded, okay, I shouldn't say retarded is a bad word, but to a dumb person, like, come on my channel and say that? Like, it really bothered me all freaking day. And it's like, I'm always trying to be, like, nice about the situation because I don't want to get on here and be flipping on, people, like, because I get it, like, people be going through stuff, but don't come for me on these videos when I can't even go on your channel and see nothing of you or your Instagram or even see what you look like to retort because you probably look like how your attitude is. So I just wanted to say that. Anyway, what's up, y'all? I hope everyone's enjoying their evening. Nevertheless, I ain't gonna let nobody knock me off how I feel about myself. And that's really like a big part of manifestation as a whole, how you see yourself. Like, I really could give a damn what anybody else thinks unless it's a person I'm manifesting. Other than that, I don't care. Like, just like there will be people that we run into that we don't find attractive or we think they dress weird to us or whatever. I don't feel the need to like point it out or nothing because that's their reality. I mean, if they're not even gonna be in my awareness, really, like I wouldn't even care anyway. Like, not even trying to knock nobody, but I'm just saying, like, I just don't like people that do that. Like, I don't like that. Like, that's a pet peeve of mine, right? And usually I don't like. Usually I'll just get like if I do get like some cross people on here, it'll be people who like don't believe in manifestation or people who like are trying to like call me on what I'm saying. Like the other day, somebody else was trying to tell me to watch the way I word stuff, and once again, I've just backed down and said something nice because I didn't want to be arguing on my videos. But at the end of the day, there's so many different types of ways to learn about manifestation. There's so many different ways to word it, and people just learn differently. Some people are visual learners, some people learn by writing things over and over, some people learn by just saying things. Like, everybody is different. And that's why I would never even knock another manifestation coach because maybe they know a technique that can help somebody to get it right, because we all have something to offer in manifestation. Like, we've all been through stuff. We're all learning how to reprogram our subconscious mind, how to feel see ourselves as worthy, and how to understand to ignore the 3D no matter what it is until it conforms into what we want, right? Like, we're all learning these steps, and it's no guarantee that you're going to learn all these steps in the same order, right? Because like, and it's funny because like the stuff that used to bother me when I first learned about manifestation, I could give an F about now. Like, I'd be laughing at that stuff. Like, that don't mean nothing because you're still going to get your manifestation. But it's just like, I don't know, like, I hope I'm not like manifesting more negative people to come on my videos, because at some point I'm going to just start being a B word, and I don't really want to do that. Like, maybe I should, like, maybe I'll even like turn the comments off. I don't know. If I get more people acting dumb, I'm just going to turn the comments off, because once again, nobody's forcing you to be on this channel. Nobody's forcing you to listen to my advice on manifestation. But all I know is I can tell y'all what I learned. I learned that, there are no coincidences no more. Like, stuff that I look back on my life now, it was never a coincidence. It was always things that I manifested. So, like, and it's crazy, because people that say that manifestation isn't real or it is not working for them, you're literally affirming, which, or if you say it doesn't work, then then even if it wants to work for you, it cannot work for you. It is only ever manifestation. You creating reality is only ever going to do for you what you believe it's going to do for you, what you keep saying it's going to do for you, what your dominant thoughts about manifestation are what are going to create. So even if you say you don't believe in it, you still are creating more of reasons for you not to believe in it. Even, and it's like, for me with manifestation, it's like, then why are so many channels, right, saying the exact same things and then getting results, and then people are in the comments saying, I got my feedback, da 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 da. Like, obviously there's something to it. It's all about your mind. Exactly. The people you've been dealing with never change. The way you see them changes. And once you see them differently, the responses that they give to you are going to have different meanings now. The way they interact with you will have different meanings now, because your mind has been reprogrammed. They are, they are hecka big. These were like my birthday lashes. I just pulled them back out or whatever. But it was just the factor that, okay, so what? I also weigh 195 pounds. So y'all want me to think I'm ugly because I'm not 120 pounds? Like, it's like, people that are insecure with their self are always going to find something to say. They're always going to say your lips are too big, or your forehead's too big, or your teeth are crooked, or da da da. That's why you got to love yourself. I know my own self-worth. So I don't care. I've come on here with no lashes, no makeup. I'll come on here and do me, whatever I want to do. Whatever people say outside of me doesn't mean shit to me. You don't create shit in my reality, right? And then it's like, now, who are you? Let's put a picture up of you. Make a video and let's see you. What does my tattoo mean? It means, why are you here if you want to ask me negative stuff, right? Why aren't you living your best life right now? Why are you here trying to interrogate me instead of seizing your day, instead of living your best life, right? What do you want to know about my tattoo for? What do your tattoos mean? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't understand. Like, I'm trying to understand what, like, why, like, how people like you operate, because I want to be able to help you understand that once you stop trying to pick apart other people who are happy with their self, you'll find happiness within yourself. Because if I was drenched in tattoos, what does it mean to you? I'm not living to make you happy. We live this life, and we live this life to make ourselves happy and to pursue our desires, what we want, right? And so it's just funny to me, because I'm just to a point where I've already learned how to ignore the 3D anyway. So I don't give a F what nobody says, because at the end of the day, things that I want have been coming to me, and I've been manifesting the things that I want. And I feel good about the whole shift in my reality. Um, Oh, it's my mother's name. Thank you. Oh, Celeste. No, no, not even. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. But it's like, it's not because of nothing I have on that I feel like, because I know plenty of beautiful people who are ugly on the inside. And as soon as they open their mouth and they say something crooked or sideways, then you instantly like, oh, it just took you from a 10 to a 2 because of your attitude and your outlook and your vernacular, right? So I never would say like the outward appearance equates to someone being beautiful, but that's just a belief in my reality. I mean, everybody's entitled to what they want to be entitled to, but I just don't like people that bash others, especially just knowing that, I know someone who recently committed suicide because of teasing and bullying, right? And then people say little catty stuff, and they don't realize how well it don't affect me, but nevertheless, people do get affected. And it's like 9 times out of 10, the bully is actually an insecure person within their own self, and they're just projecting on somebody else, and that somebody else becomes a victim to some limited belief. And I just really hate that. And so I don't like people that pick people apart, like accept people how they are. Like, Everybody ain't supposed to be on the cover of a swimsuit illustrated. And if you did want to be a swimsuit model body, you could manifest it for yourself if that's what you want. Or you could just be like me and be happy in the 195 pounds that you're in and not give a shit what nobody in my reality says, because I know how I feel about me. But it just bothers me when people get on my videos saying that type of stuff. It just really, really does. Like I don't want to look. Everybody is too busy on the Instagram trying to look alike and twerk, and nobody even is like original anymore. Did you get your hair? I did. I'm actually going to a adult prom tomorrow, so I got my hair straightened, but I'm getting it curled tomorrow. But yeah, it's my hair straightened. But anywho, like I just, not even you, and I'm not even like Daz Sanjeev. I'm not even talking about you specifically, but I was just like, there's been other people that come on the videos and they just say little random weird stuff, and it's just like, are you just trolling, or are you just insecure with yourself? And you'll do better to ask some questions for me to help you understand what the source of your insecurity is before you try to come pick me apart, because I've already picked myself apart. And when I got to the bottom of who I was picked apart, I loved her for who she was. So no one outside of us can ever destroy us. We are always going to be our source of everything comes from within. Oh, thank you. But I feel like I try to come on this what is adult prom? Oh, so basically it's all like 40 plus, and we always gonna dress up and prom. I actually have a prom dress I made. When I put it on tomorrow and get dressed up, I'm gonna post it in my community. But this every if you missed prom when you were young because you had a baby, or whatever the case may be. Now it's adult prom. We're gonna be in there, have a king and a queen, big dresses, all that type of stuff. This is something they do up in my city, girl. It's gonna be a big thing too. Like I think even maybe like Too Short is gonna be there, because if I'm not mistaken, he went to this called Castle Mile High, and he definitely went there. So I'm hoping he like pop up at the Oakland prom. But it's gonna be lit. But yeah, so it's gonna be really, really fun. I'm excited for tomorrow. So I just been like, and I'm just excited for life, period though. Like I said, like, stuff gonna happen in this life, right? And we gotta just learn how to roll with the punches and pick ourselves up through whatever is like going on. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, I just really don't like when people get on my videos and try to pick me apart. Like, let's get on your video and pick you apart. You go live on your channel and then let's pick you apart. Like, what the heck? That really, it was like on my in the back of my head all day today. I'm like, what the heck's, bro, for real? Like, don't come on here doing that. But nevertheless, I for the most part though, I love y'all. Like, y'all know I love y'all. I try to just my take on manifestation is different, because I tell you about my day-to-day life and how I really just do things, and how I play out to like make things work out in my favor. And even when it seems like things aren't working in my favor, they still are. But you have to see things as always working in your favor. That's how it's really easy. It's just us reprogramming the stuff that's been shoved in us since we've been kids, basically. So now it's like we're taking our 70,000 thoughts that we have in a day and making them thoughts we actually want to have, thoughts that actually make us feel better, thoughts that actually make us feel like we can create. We're like letting the old thoughts die off and letting the new thoughts become on robot or robotic affirmations, or however you want to say it. That's basically what the work is. But the more you do it, it's just like with anything. The more you do it, the better you get, the more refined you become, the more you see, oh yes, I have been creating. I've always been creating. There's never really been a coincidence in my life. Just like I always say, like when you think about somebody and they call you, that is not a coincidence. You manifested them calling you with your thoughts about them. Even if it's just a quick, oh, I haven't heard from so and so, and then like that night so and so calls you, or their mom calls you, or whatever. This not like coincidences is a funny word to me now, because we know that we create our reality. There's nothing coincidental about what is going on in our reality. I would just say that. But nevertheless, y'all, I'm gonna let that go. Like I said, hopefully negative people just stay off here. You will get muted, period, because I'm not gonna argue with nobody. Like, go fix your own life. Stop trying to tell me what to do with mine. Okay. So, anywho, I love y'all. I gotta go. Bye.